Hi guys, and welcome to CrewsVs Special
Edition.
Oh yeah. We're going to have a look at two of our previous features and see which ones you guys chose and felt were the best.
That's picked by you guys, our wonderful viewers. The two favourite features that you guys picked out was the Fueltopia Barrel Sprint.
Yeah.
Awesome event. And the end of season showdown.
Oh yes.
So, should we go and see?
Let's have a look.
So many people have been working hard during the winter of 2011, preparing their cars for the different racing series coming up in 2012. Whether they're track, drag or drift cars, they've all found it hard getting their cars together with a limited time frame. And none have had it worse than the barrel sprint entrants. The first round of the barrel sprint, held at Santa Pod Raceway, is one of the earliest track events of the year. The drivers seem to be quite pleased with their cars, although a few were still complaining about little issues they had. Well, you know what some people are like, making excuses for the losses on track. It was a cold start to the day, which is great for some of the cars, but a nightmare for the models in their skimpy clothing. To make it even worse, the wind picked up, making it feel even colder than it was. Never mind, girls. The Fueltopia Barrel Sprint is an affordable entry into motorsport and is a cross between drag racing and drifting. It's new, exciting, and focuses on a driver's skill and technique rather than overall speed, allowing anyone with a car to enter. As long as you have a valid UK driving licence and a street legal car, you can enter the FBS series. All times and entries are submitted on an online leaderboard, so drivers and fans can check performance and time stats. Drivers have a dedicated lane and 3 barrels that they must navigate around, crossing the finish line in the quickest time. After qualifying, the fastest 16 will then enter into a knockout-style tournament. There are 2 race lanes separated by secure fencing. From the start line, 3 barrels are set at 30-metre intervals. On the first barrel, the driver can choose which direction they take around the obstacle. However, on barrels 2 and 3, they have to go in the opposite direction. Failure to do so will result in a 5-second penalty. If a driver hits a barrel with any part of their car, that also gets a 5-second penalty. and any driver jumping the start line ends up with a did not finish run. Each lane is timed, and the times are displayed to the crowd and drivers. You could see there were a few competitors with minor grudge matches. You could tell from the banter in the paddocks that this was going to be a great day of racing. As practice started though, the heavens opened. It poured down, making the circuit a bit more tricky. But what's tricky for the drivers makes it more entertaining for the spectators. However, it did show the true skill of the drivers, as they still put down some incredible times. Qualifying finished after lunch, which gave us time to have a look at all the other activities at Santapod on the day. Shocking to all, the weather got much better. The sun came out and the top drivers prepared to face off. The biggest problem for them though was that their cars were set up for wet conditions, and now they had to set up again for dry conditions without any practice. This was going to lead to a great showdown for the finals. The top 4 cars of the day had to face off. Firstly, it was a showdown between Sean Franklin and Luke Woodman. Never have you seen a matchup so close, with Luke pipping Sean to the post by 0.12 of a second. Thinking that was close, we then saw the challenge between Andy Arnott and Danny Neville, with the victory going to Andy at only 0.03. During the fight for third place, Sean Franklin beat Danny Neville by 0.08 seconds, showing exactly how close this event really is. Now it came down to the final. Luke Woodman versus Andy Arnott. As the cars lined up, you could see the nerves in both drivers, although neither of them would ever admit it. As the flag dropped, the race began with both putting everything into it. Finally, the red S14A of the young Luke Woodman was victorious. The podium finished with the Skyline R32 of Sean Franklin in third, the S14A from Andy Arnott in second, and Luke Woodman and his S14A taking first. Let's have a quick word from the victor.
So round one of the battle sprint, ups and downs today, a couple of the boost pipe come off on my S14. Started off dry, was running third fastest time, and then it rained, completely turned it upside down. The track was so slippery. A bit of set the suspension up, different wheels, and seemed to pull it off. Very tight. I think there's 0.0 second between the top 3 drivers. So yeah, all in all, it's been a good day. The car for today, I just softened the suspension off because it rained, so try and get as much grip as possible. Hardly no pressure in the rear tyres, about 15 psi. Just trying to get the grip really. So kind of pulled it off, but it's difficult. We need some good drivers here today. A lot of experience, more experience than what I've got. So it's good. It's a good day. Yeah, hopefully. I've got a few issues with the car I need to sort out. I nearly didn't make it today. So the car goes into Garage D on Tuesday. So hopefully the boys over there will sort it out for me. I'm sure they will. So yeah, apart from that, I might get a few other bits done. Newer Motorsport, they helped me out. So I might get some more carbon goodies. I've got to speak to them. Just like to say a big thank you to James from Fueltopia for running the day. Really good day, and looking forward to the rest of the season.
Even with the bad weather, it was a great day for all. And with all this action in round 1 alone, imagine what else is coming from the rest of the rounds. Can't wait!
Man, I love the barrel sprint. It looks like so much fun.
Awesome, isn't it?
Oh,
it's
mate.
Crazy.
Gotta get on that. I'm gutted I haven't been to a round yet.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Definitely gonna happen. As soon as the 180 is ready, that's it, man. I'm down for that. Rear wheel drive would be awesome.
See, rear wheel drive's good, but I think personally that front wheel drive would be better on it. Yeah.
No, mate. No way.
Really?
No way. Rear wheel drive all the way.
No chance. Believe me, a front wheel drive car, you can keep on the power, you get the back end round, nice and simple. In fact, forget it. Let's make this another challenge. At the end of year.
Here we go.
Come on, man.
What, front wheel drive versus rear wheel drive?
Barrel sprint, front wheel drive versus rear wheel drive. And we'll
Presenter versus presenter. Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Fine. End of the year, we're going to do the barrel sprint as well, and we're going to see who wins at that one. Fine?
Yeah. Deal.
Good. Anyway, we'll finish with the barrel sprint for now. We'll come back to that. But right now, we're going to go to the end of season showdown from last year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Matt, you can see your lovely dancing girls again.
Oh, mate, really? Do I have to watch them try to dance again? Oh.
What a way to end 2011! The end of season showdown was set to be something really special. They were pulling out all the stops with a plan to create the best ever automotive car show in Wales. This was a bold statement, but could they create it? You tell us. This event was held at West Point Industrial Estate in Cardiff. It was a massive industrial estate, and most would think it too big, but they would be wrong. It was packed. There were still loads of cars parked outside because they couldn't even get in. this the best show in Wales, they had to make sure they offered all the different areas people wanted to see. And they came up with all this. The Overhaul. This is a concept that's normally seen on a weekend show rather than a one-day show due to the time it takes to complete. They took a vehicle from a previous event which was awarded Worst Car and revamped it. Interior and exterior tidied and swapped. We can't deny that this Clio was in major need of a revamp. And the team started first thing in the morning and worked till late that evening to make this Shrek into a Salma Hayek. Well, as close as they can get anyways. With loads of people watching, the pressure was high. On top of this, there were plenty of other distractions. Loud music, hot models dancing, and annoying camera people running around them. This really tested their professionalism. Ultimate show and shine. 150 of the best cars battling it out for a variety of prizes. With so many great cars, it can be hard to choose the best, so scoring is broken up into 4 main areas. Performance, the best engines for the best outcome. Audio, bass to blow your eardrums, and tweeters that shatter glass. Bodywork, lots of different looks to go for, but which one's the best? And originality. This is the most difficult one, but modifying a car is about creating something unique that's an extension of you. To really shake things up at this show, they included automotive speed dating, 15 top bachelor car owners, 15 top models, and a chance to see if something special emerges. The winning couple are sent on a date. Nice one. Among all this, there were trader stands and PS3 gaming competitions. Entertainment was offered up by a full PA system, with DJs and an upcoming American talent making their debut in Cardiff.
Your body too loud. I stay up the high and let's get out of this crowd.
mention the models dancing, even though some of the dancing was, questionable. But forget that. Only if you want to, of course. Let's get back to the cars. As I said earlier, what a way to end 2011.
Oh man, I can't wait till September now.
Oh mate, I tell you what, I cannot come sooner.
Yep, Extreme Auto Olympics, end of this year, we are going to face off properly.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to prove to every single one of you out there that I'm a better driver than Matt.
It's mate, I don't even need to comment on the driving. It sets the direction. You won't even be able to find your way from the pits to the track. You're like a Tesco's down the road or something.
Every single time you have to pull on my sense of direction. I can get to places.
Mate, I tell you what, you're your own worst enemy. But anyway, it'll be so much better than the London Olympics. We won't need rocket launchers and missile launchers and thousands of soldiers or whatever guarding the gates. It's just going to be a nice, cool, collective amount of modified enthusiasts doing what they do best and having fun.
Exactly, getting out there, enjoying their cars and really putting out some good times.
Yeah.
But hey guys, thank you for staying with us for season 1.
Yeah, appreciate all the support. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in. Hopefully you can get some more friends tuning in for the next season, because I'm telling you now, it's going to be bigger and better. Get on the Facebook page, give us some advice. Positive, negative, we don't mind. It's all good feedback.
Definitely.
So we're not going to be away for long, so don't go anywhere. Only a week, is it?
Yeah, I think it's just a week we're off here.
So get a little break.
Yeah, next week you're going to have something a little bit interesting. You're going to see where things go wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah. A little bit too many things go wrong, I think.
What?
But yeah. We'll see you next week.
Coming up next week, we're going to see what happens when things go wrong during filming. The presenters and the public are as bad as each other. See you then.
But hey guys, I've totally forgotten what I was about to say after that, so I think that was fantastic.
Yeah, so us once again.
Yeah, 110%.
Even more for the outtakes, because oh man, I'm losing my words.